name's Jay Moon. I work for Urbane Construction. I'm the project manager there. The Hunt Street project was put out as a public bid. Post-award, it became clear very quickly that the job was over budget. We were asked by the design team and the owner to value engineer the project, which involved obviously changing quite a bit of the design features and design intent of the project. One of the first things we did through the value engineering process was engage a number of different contractors, one of which had a suggestion to eliminate the very elaborate multi-tiered small block wall that was in the job and substitute a single-tiered Redi-Rock wall, which we came to find was a much beefier alternative. What we wanted to get out of a substitute wall material was something that would go up quickly, something that wouldn't require geogrid stabilization, something that wouldn't require a lot of manpower in terms of boots on the ground. We wanted something that we could get this thing up and get it in place very, very quickly due to a number of site concerns, but mostly due to time, especially with a public job, prevailing wage, time is money.
The gravity wall, like Redi-Rock manufactures, worked very well in this situation because we were allowed to go up with a very slight batter and still work very close to the property lines. The weight of the Redi-Rock blocks allows this type of an installation. Geogrid really didn't work for the plan with the small walls. It just didn't work out. And it was much more expensive to install it.
We got the ball rolling with Bruce, and he proceeded to get the engineering design for the block wall itself done for us. Out of the few hundred feet of wall that had to go up, I believe we got half of the first course down in a day. Within the first week, I believe we had probably 60 to 70% of the entire wall in place. It was probably a third of the time it would have taken to get as far with the original design. The design of the wall itself, there were many radii throughout the site. This is a 2-acre site. This wall meandered along one side of that property line. It was retaining at one point, I believe, 16 feet sheer. And as we came around the most prominent inside corner to the site, we were asked to incorporate a waterfall into the design somewhere. And so through conversations with Bruce at J&R, both he and I came up with an idea to actually integrate the waterfall into the block itself. J&R went ahead and created 3 custom cap blocks for us that could sit on top of the wall, look exactly like the rest of the cap blocks, and actually accept the top of the weir, such that as the blocks went in place, this plastic waterfall weir was completely untouched by the block, but also secured. At the project's completion, there was a large Veterans Memorial ceremony held on Veterans Day. That was our big push. That was our date we had to meet. And the day came, and the news cameras were there, and we had a state senator there doing his presentation, and what they did was set up directly in front of that waterfall, directly in front of the Redi-Rock wall, because that was the best looking location on site. They wanted everyone to see that. And I agree. Having walked around the site to take my post-construction photographs, the few hundred I've taken, the best looking shots show that wall. It's the most prominent feature on site, and it's honestly the best looking feature on site. And the rest of the park came out very, very well. I think overall it was a very nice job, and it looks great from just about every angle. But that wall is the most prominent and best looking design feature on site.